Hey Stampers and Crafters, thanks for tuning in today. Today I want to show you how to make this banner card that fits in this box. Okay, so let's get started. I was at our Heart of Oz meeting that we have every quarter, and Dawn, a demonstrator there, showed us how to do this, and I was pretty excited about it, and I said, can I do a video on that? And she said, sure. So I have cased this from someone else. So I just want to show you how to make it. You start out with a 12 by 12 sheet of paper and you cut it into 4-inch strips. Now don't assume that that 12 by 12 sheet of paper is exactly 12 by 12. Dawn kind of warned us of this, and she's right, because this paper I ended up cutting off this little strip right here for because it was over 12 inches. So it's not exact, that sheet was not exactly 12 inches. So just make sure that you cut all 3 of your strips. You're going to cut 3 strips 4 inches wide, and I have 2 of them right here, and then the 3rd strip you're going to cut to 10 inches. So I have those already cut out for you. And then the next step you do is you take your scallop tag topper punch, and on the 12-inch piece, just kind of slide it in there. You just kind of have to work it. Okay, and then just make sure it's up against there. Kind of got a little, yeah, make sure it's up against there, and give it a punch. And we're going to cut those little tabs off. We don't need those. Trim those off. Both pieces. There we go. And I'll trim them off this one too. Okay, so I have 2 12-inch pieces that have the scallop edge, and then I have 1 10-inch piece. Okay, now we're going to do our scoring, and I'm not going to go off camera to do that. I'm just going to tell you that you're going to score at 2.5. You start at this end. You're going to score at 2.5. You're going to score at 5, 7.5, and then 10 inches. Okay. So I have that on both of my 12-inch pieces. 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. On my 10-inch piece, I'm going to score at 2.5, 5, and 7.5. So, and then we're just going to fold it up accordion style. I want the orange to be my inside, so that means this will be my outside. So just start folding on all those folds. I'll be right back. Okay, I have folded on all my folds, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to take this first 12-inch piece right here. Got a little shadow there. Okay, the inside's going to be orange. So I have that, and I'm going to use the fast fuse to attach the 10-inch piece. So here's my 10-inch piece, and I want to put this just like this. So here's my scallop over here, and then I want to put it inside. That way this seam right here where they're connected will be inside the fold, and it won't show. Okay, so let's just use some fast fuse. Okay, so I just set it on my countertop here and just kind of line it up in that corner and take it in. That should give me a pretty smooth line. There we go. Okay, so we have that. Okay, let's do it on the other side. Same thing. Just line it up. Okay, so now I have all my pieces together. I have one long piece. Looks like I need to use my bone folder a little bit on this corner right here. So let's get that situated. Okay. So that's really how easy that is to make that. Got my accordion. Okay, now to keep it together with the bow, with the ribbon, you take about an 18-inch piece of ribbon, thread it through this scallop, come around through this scallop, and then bring it around and tie it in a bow like this. So I've gone through this scallop, bring it around, tie it to this scallop, and then I tie it in a bow. Okay, so let me show you one that's opened and finished. Here's my ribbon. Okay, here's my ribbon from opening it. Okay, and this is one I made. Here's the little box. I think it's kind of cute. Okay, I made using the, let's see, what is it? Flashback Designer Series paper and on-film framelit dies. So I just go through here. My son's a photographer, and I thought this would really be cute for him. So I had all these panels here, and I just spelled out birthday. And then I put happy up at the top. Okay, and then now how I made these letters is I use my Digital Studio, but you could use Microsoft Word to print out your letters, or you could use your punches or stamps. If you have stamps that are letters, you could do that, but I like to use different fonts. So I just went through here and just kind of decorated it and wrote out happy. And okay, and then the last one, which is right before the scallop, the last one here is where I'm going to put my message to him. So all that folds up, used 18 inches of ribbon. And one of the really good things about this project is you can use up a lot of your scraps. So that makes it pretty nice. Okay, so then just have my ribbon here. Let's see if I can get a bow tied on camera. It probably won't be pretty, but we'll get it going. Just real quick. Not too bad. We're going to take it. Because here's my box that it goes in. And I just did a little belly band. Slide that off. And slide this in my box like this. So it's ready to go. How cute is that? And then just put the little belly band back on. Okay? And there you have it. At the end of the video, I'll give you the dimensions using the envelope punch board to make the little box. And then the belly band, take these dimensions down now for the belly band. The belly band is 9.5 inches long, and I scored at 3/4 of an inch, 3 3/8, 4 5/8, 7 1/8, and 8 1/2. And I just connected it, of course, with fast fuse, and then I made it as, you can make it as wide as you want. These aren't the same widths, but and of course this one I just embellished with a little flower made from a punch. So okay, so here you have it. So I hope I helped you. Thank you.